Happy Thanksgiving, guys! Hope you're having a great day and eating lots of turkey and mashed potatoes and carbs and just getting that Thanksgiving food. I am going to do a Thanksgiving makeup look today, which I think would be super fun. Peep my festive headband. I'm all about festive headbands. I have one for Christmas, I have one for Thanksgiving, I have multiple ones for Christmas, but thought I'd get him out today. This is gonna be more of like a get ready with me versus like a tutorial, because there's so many tutorials online for Thanksgiving makeup looks or just natural makeup looks. So this is just like what I'm gonna do today for Thanksgiving. So, but I like to get fixed up for Thanksgiving because, you know, it's a special occasion. You gotta get fixed up. So, okay, so for primer, I'm gonna start with the Hangover RX primer. I love this stuff, especially for the winter months. Just gives me like a little bit of moisture. I hate the smell, it smells like coconut. I've said that in videos before, but it's nice and moisturizing. Okay, for foundation today, we're gonna go in with two different foundations. I'm gonna use my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 3W1 Tawny, and then I'm gonna use my Fiona Styles Luminous Finish Foundation in the shade 08 as like a contour, like a cream contour. Take a little bit of the Fiona Styles, put it on the back of my hand, take it and kind of dot it in those contoury areas where I want to be darker, look a little bit skinnier. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and then just bounce all of that in. So what are you guys up to today for Thanksgiving? Leave a comment below. Tell me, are you going to family? Are you going to friends? Are you having a Friendsgiving? I had one of those before I left college and it was so much fun. Got to see all my friends, eat some good food. Oh yeah, also let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is. Mine's definitely mashed potatoes. I'm a mashed potato girl. Can't go wrong there. We're back. My card filled up so I had to delete some stuff, but all right. Just gonna blend in that contour down my neck, on my chin. Cream contour can be like kind of messy, especially if you do it at the same time, kind of like I did. I like doing it at the same time just to kind of like knock it all out. Okay, now that we've got our foundation and cream contour on, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna use the shade light medium and a little bit of light neutral just because I'm running out of light medium. So we're gonna see if we can scrape any more out of this than we already have. Just take it in like the usual places, you know, under your eyes, sides of your nose to make it look smaller, in between your eyebrows. And then a little bit on my chin and at the corners of my mouth because it kind of gets dark there. And then just gonna blend that in with my sponge again. I got in trouble for my last video from my mom because she was like, Ellie, I like it when you talk in your videos a lot better. And I'm like, well, Mom, like there's a million makeup tutorials out there. But she's like, well, you know, at least I can learn from them. So that's what we're doing today. We gotta please the mama bear, right? Now that we have all of our creams done, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Coty Airspun powder. I'm gonna dump some of that in there. I'm gonna tap my sponge in there like this, load it up really good, and then pack that on under my eye. Since we put so much concealer on, I wanna make sure and set it really nice. I love this powder because it really brightens up more after you put it on. Like, it's really brightening, that's what I'm trying to say, so. Just gonna do that, put a little bit on the tip of my nose, kind of set that. And then everywhere else that we put the concealer. I don't really like to set the perimeter of my face, but I will set like down here where I might be like hugging people, touching people, that kind of thing. Wipe it away right after, underneath my eyes, kind of swipe it over my nose, my upper lip, swipe it off my chin. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I love this thing dearly. I'm gonna take this middle shade on a Morphe M581. I've used this before in a video. I absolutely love it. And we're just gonna set that Fiona Styles liquid that we put on earlier, just a little bit. When you do the cream, like, you really don't need to use a lot of powder on top of it. Set the sides of the nose. I like to pinch it and then just kind of run it on the sides of the nose just for some definition. Run it over the eyes for a little bit of brown on the eyes just to make sure that it's not completely flat. For bronzer today, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in the shade Natural 1. I love this stuff. It's a little bit more, not cool tone, but it's not super warm. Like, it's not as warm as my Hourglass one. I don't know if you can see on camera. But like, this one's pretty orange and this one's not as orange. So I like to use this one whenever I'm a little bit more pale because it looks more natural. I'm just gonna brush that lightly over the contour, kind of onto my cheeks. Okay, and for blush today, I'm kind of torn. I don't know whether I should use my Luminoso or my Morphe palette. I kind of want to use this darker shade. So I'm gonna take my blush brush. This is a Morphe M527, just kind of a big powder brush. I'm gonna pick up some of the darker one and mix it with the lighter one maybe. I'm gonna tap it on the mirror to rub it in there, brush it off. Yeah, that's so pretty. You just can't go wrong with this blush trio. It's like $9 from Ulta, and you get 3 blush shades, and they're so pigmented. For highlighter today, I'm gonna use my Becca Champagne Pop, oldie but a goodie, but lightly so it doesn't look like too much, but I just want that like pretty champagne color. So I'm gonna take it there, a little bit above my brow, on my nose. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I got this new brow pencil from Catrice yesterday. I ran out of my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and that thing's like 20 bucks. So I was like, well, let me try this cheaper one. And then I picked up the Gimme Brow from Benefit to kind of try and tame my eyebrows since they are so thick. What I brought home is the one that I've used before in a video. It's the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors palette, but this is so pretty, like, I don't care. I would use it every day if I had to. So I'm gonna take that light shade, run it underneath my eyebrows. Then I'm gonna take a kind of more fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M411, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. So my plans today are, we're going to go to a later breakfast with my dad's side of the family at like Bob Evans or IHOP or something like that, and then go straight to my mom's side for a later lunch around 1 or 2. And then just come home and relax for the rest of the night and enjoy all the food that we're gonna eat. So I kind of want to play with this reddy color. I know I said natural, but I kind of want to play with the red. Or should I do the green? Okay, we're gonna go with the green today because it's a little more natural. So I'm just gonna use my finger, tap it off, and then kind of pack it on my eyelid like this. The green kind of looks similar to a bronze, like it could pass for a bronze. That is so pretty, wow. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that brush that I just used and blend out the edges. Yeah, that is so nice. Okay, and then with a kind of smaller, more dense blending brush, I'm gonna take just a little bit of this medium tone brown, and I'm just gonna put that kind of where the green meets the transition color. Just to darken it up and make it look a little bit more seamless. So I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the green on both eyes, so now I'm gonna take my highlighter, the Champagne Pop, and I'm gonna pop that on the inner corner, kind of like as a highlight. Okay, and then so since I'm gonna use fake eyelashes today, I'm gonna go ahead and take this dark brown and stamp that on my eye, like as eyeliner. And for the underneath, I'm gonna keep it really light and just gonna take this kind of light transition shade and run it underneath my eye. And I'm gonna stop right there where my eye iris stops. I think that brush had a little bit of black in it. That looked pretty dark. Oh well. Okay, so now we're done with the eyeshadow. I think it turned out so pretty. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and then put on a little bit of this. This is just like a sample of the Sumptuous Extreme Estee Lauder mascara. I'm gonna grab just like a spoolie that I have and then run them up underneath my lower lash line to kind of get all the excess mascara out of there and make them look a lot softer, because my lower lashes are just like way too long for my own good. So I like to run that under there to make them look a little bit softer and not as crazy. For lashes, I have these two pairs. This one is D106 and this one is D105, and this one is pretty dramatic, so I think I'm gonna go for these. Yeah, we're gonna go for D106. I love Dodo lashes. They're like $10 and they look like Lily lashes, and you can wear them as many times as Lily lashes. I mean, it's such a better deal for your money. So I have my tweezers and my glue and my eyelashes, and I'm just gonna kind of push them down so the glue kind of separates from the packaging. I'm gonna take my tweezers and grab them on the edge, and they should just pop off just like that. I'm gonna take my glue. I have the Wand Duo glue, which I think is so much easier than the type where you squeeze it out. I feel like you get so much more that comes out when you have those, like too much. So I'm just gonna brush that on there, and then I'm gonna wait like 20-30 seconds for it to get tacky and then pop it on my eye. Okay, now we have our eyelashes on and it's time for our lips, finally. I've got something new to try, which is super exciting. I got the Morphe liquid lipstick, the matte version in the shade Virgin, and it's like this color. So my plan is I'm gonna use this lip liner, my flower lip liner in the shade Petal Pout, kind of all over my lips, and then I might go in with this Angela Layton liquid lip in the shade Ledgy. It depends on like how it turns out, but I do want to use this for sure because I want to try it out, and it's such a pretty color. And now I'm gonna go in with the Angela Layton liquid lip. It's a really pretty color, just a little bit, kind of in the center. Blend that in. Kind of a light pink color, so it might be like a highlight. Let's try it, why not? Oh my gosh, it's like the same color. Okay, I'm just gonna take that in the center of my lips then. It might be a little bit lighter, but okay, and that completes my Thanksgiving Day makeup. Ooh. I think it turned out really pretty. I love the green eyeshadow. It goes good with my headbands. So, wherever you are, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and eat lots of food, lots of mashed potatoes, and have a great time with your family. I'm headed to breakfast right now to eat with mine. So, thanks so much for watching again. Be sure to like, leave a comment back down below. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'd love to respond to you. So, thanks so much. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.